Not a good hand. Are you kidding me? Screenshot that. Oh my gosh. Wildborn Preserver on end step. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead and mutate onto here. Definitely put that over. And give him the GG's. We'll just mutate here. Almost messed that open. Surprise, it's a 7-7. How's it going, y'all? Titans Fan 920 today. We're back at it with more MTGA standard action. This time we're going back to one that I know a lot of y'all like here. This is some Mono Green Stompy. This list comes from Rint. If anybody hasn't checked his YouTube out before, I'll check the YouTube in the description, but he mostly streams, and probably the most prolific, just awesome Mono Green player out there. He's constantly pushing Mono Greens and making it work, and I applaud him for it. So basically, right now with the new meta, it's a lot of big creatures, or a lot of aggro decks kind of things, but also like Temur Reclamation and stuff that you want to have some big creatures for that can live through some of their red-based removal. And this deck is lucky enough to have that. You have a lot of 4-power and 5-power stuff here. Even things like in your 1-drop slot with Pellet Collector and Stonecoil Serpent can grow up to be big enough to get out a lot of this range. Mono Green, you're running 2 Ram through here in the main deck of some removal. Obviously the one thing with Mono Green is you don't have a whole lot of interaction. It's just mostly creature based, but still you get to do your thing with Ram through and Vivien. You do have some removal here, so basically standard Mono Green stuff. We have 2 Wildborn Preservers. Not crazy exciting, but it is what it is. They can grow up to be kind of big as well. Sideboard wise here, 3 Soul Guide Lantern, 2 Ram through, 2 Thrash Threat, which we're just doing the Thrash part, another Ram through basically. This is copies 5 and 6 of Ram through. 2 Vivien to flash things in, which is pretty spicy. 4 Ceratops and 2 Vivien Monsters Advocates. So let's take this in a ranked. Let's see how it goes. Let's go. Alright, first game of the day here is against Beaten by Jax. I don't want to be beaten by Jax. I don't want to be beaten by anybody. Opener here. Solid. Pellet Collector to Preserver or Stonecoil Serpent. We take that into Yorvo. Love to be on the play with this kind of hand, but we'll take it. So we got some Temur here. So probably more Temur Rec. It seems like it's all we face in these videos so far is Temur Reclamation. But it is what it is. I don't know what we're really playing against, to be honest. I think I'm just going to do the Stonecoil for 2. Well, no, we have this Garenbrig, and Garenbrig is really good. So let's just go ahead and main phase this Wildborn Preserver, swing for 2. If they're main decking things like Flame Sweep, then hey, that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Now, they could have Scorching Dragonfire, but not a huge deal. So they play the Island, pass the turn. Here, let's go ahead. Let's try to get old Yorvo down and make it countered if this is like Temur Flash. We'll see what it is, though. If they counter it, they're still taking 4, so it's not the end of the world. So that comes down. Trigger. Decline on that. Let's try to swing for 5. Hit me. Let me hit you. Let's go. Now, if it's Temur Rec, they just have a Storm's Wrath here, and we just get wrecked this next turn. But if not, we'll be able to do some things here. Hate to see it. Play versus draw, my friends. Beautiful part of Magic. So, with everything they've got going on here, I think we gotta force them to have another one, really. We still put 5-power on board this way. So Reclamation would love to see a Gemrazer. No can do. Let's go ahead and go to attacks, try to swing for 5. If they try to Shark Typhoon here, we can ram through it. Okay, get him down to 8. Yeah. I think I'll get rid of that while we can. Let's go ahead and just get rid of that now. No trample on this right now that would pass through, so no need to worry about that. It's also a thing that Reclamation players have to use most of their clock when they play, for whatever reason. Alright, they got 2 Recs down. Let's hope we don't get beat the heck down. Look Okay, they actually know the cube trick, so that's good. Tap out. Just tap out. Tap out, loser. Come on. Shark Typhoon for 5 while leaving stuff up. Pretty frustrating. Pelt Collector's not the land we wanted for Christmas. We're probably just going to lose this game, to be honest. So we got to pass turn here. We're probably dead. Not sure what they held this 3 mana open for. It could have been a counterspell of some sort. Scorch and Dragonfire. This is the crappy part of Mono Green is when you're on the draw and they get to do this kind of stuff here at the double reclamation. I mean, you're kind of just a sitting duck waiting for them to do their thing. No attack from them. Let's get explosioned. All to death. So it's... Thank goodness they added that, though, at least. It's not nearly as frustrating to lose when you're at least having them doing their thing super quick. Because that's the only thing this deck ever does quick. Shark Typhoon for 13. Okay. Okay. Sick. Another Barkhide Troll. Let's go ahead and pack it in here. Well, must be nice. So against them, we definitely want the Ceratops to come in. Don't think flashing things in here is really the way to go. We might want some more ram through. I definitely don't think... Great Chamber Guardian seems a bit too slow. I think I like what we got here. With them probably having Aether Gust, we might want to have one more ram through here instead of the Great Henge. But otherwise, let's run this at them. Alright, game number 2 here is getting beaten by Jax, because we just got beaten by Jax. Let's see if we can take it back. Show them how it's done. We'll be on the play this time. This hand is fair. Probably not do Stonecoil until turn 2. Just because a 1-1 doesn't really do much here. So let's go ahead. Make this a 2-2. Haha, I said 2-2. Pass turn. Okay, I was thinking about maybe Gemrazing, but I still think I want to save that if I can. So let's go ahead, swing 2 here, and then just play the Barkhide Troll. We can still hold up the Hexproof here. Not that it's really going to matter too much, but... Yep, Growth Spiral away, opponent. If they play Reclamation here and don't have a counter, having a 6/6 with Trample blowing up the Reclamation seems pretty good. No wreck, though. So I think here we want to try to Vivien then, if that's the case. Let's go ahead and throw Viv down. I'm imagining this gets countered or Aether Gusted. Why would you keep Dispute in against my mono green deck? One thing that tilts me off the face of the planet is when people can't sideboard worth the heck, but it still ends up working for them. I don't, especially you're on the draw. You're on the draw. That card's terrible right now. But hey, we got him down to 13. Try to keep doing the thing. Guess we definitely got to watch out and pay for mystical disputes. So next turn we can at least hold up the Wildborn Preserver if we have to on instep. Okay. Let's do this. I think it's going to hold up Preserver instead. Swing 5 here. Okay. Get him down to 8. Just cycling there is beautiful. You love to see it. Storm's Wrath here would be annoying. But again, we can Preserver and then do something else. But if we can dodge Reclamation this one more turn, be pretty happy. Explosion for 2 is absolutely fantastic. And I think that's lethal, actually. So we can go past turn here. Wildborn Preserver on end step. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead and mutate onto here. Definitely put that over and give them the GGs. Let's go to game 3. Turns out when they don't have Reclamation, their deck isn't nearly as nice. So, do we see anything here? Mystical Dispute, man. Mystical Dispute. So now that they have that for some reason, maybe want the champion, the Vivien here instead of the Great Henge. Yeah, let's throw this at him, see how it goes. So game 3 against Beaten by Jacks. Let's see if Mono Green can pull it out here on the draw. Going to need a good aggressive hand here to start it off with, and this isn't amazing. We have the turn 1 play though. They're mulliganing, so that helps. Would much rather draw into like a Barkhide Troll here on 2 to play. Save this Stonecoil Serpent for as long as I can. Quest and Beast, not too shabby. Okay. Well, since we drew that Gemrazer, and it might be a play we have on turn 3, just to make things big, we're going to do this, grow the Pelt Collector and swing 2. I was about to say, a Euro here would actually be okay for us. And even though it seems kind of stupid, I may just play this Gemrazer out here, because we got a lot of pressure on board. So I'd kind of like to just... There we go. Swing 8. Next turn, we can play this Questing Beast. Gemrazer back. But I think just having a 6/6 here is protection. Wouldn't mind to draw another 2-drop here, so that way I could Garenbrig. Okay. Garenbrig and Questing Beast. Alright, so it's in step. Let's see what they got. They didn't float mana. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do this. Actually, I can't do that, can I? One away. Well, let's see if they got it. If they got it, they got it. And even if they just have a counter here. Okay, no counter. So, I mean, this is lethal. They got to have an answer. They could Shark Typhoon for 3. That's fine. You're still taking 7 this way? I'll take action on that. I think even Gemrazer on top is the way to go here. So that gets them down to 6. I mean, even so, there's still 3 cards in the bin. They only have 3 cards in hand. So, yeah, because they've only got 2 other cards here. So there's the land. Only 2 cards left in hand. They just keep on staring at that Euro like it's going to magically come back to life this turn, and that ain't how it works. Okay. Okay. If you want to kill my Pelt Collector, you go for it, baby. And if you just want to tap out and play... If you want to tap out and play a big old shark, that's fine. You can even leave a little mana open. I don't care. If you want to kill my Questing Beast, guess what, son? I got another. We'll be swinging 8. Nice. GG opponent. Like, that was just a bad play by them, because now they know I have this Gemrazer on top. I can just mutate anyways. So, I mean... We'll just mutate here. Almost messed that up. Surprise, it's a 7/7. You played yourself. Alright, so good first game here. Mono Green coming back, fighting through the adversity to get that win. This puts us to Plat 2 now, so moving up that ladder. We'll take another game here. Let's see how it goes. Alright, game number 2 here against Luxbert. Let's see if we can't take old Luxbert down. We'll be on the draw again. You know, that best of one turn we got to be on the play like every game, and since then it's just been like, nah, fam. They're playing Gigantha as their companion, so I'm not sure what to expect here. This is pretty land heavy, but Barkhide Troll and the Questing Beast ain't bad, so I'm going to keep it. 5 lands is not where I want to be usually. Grimnit, okay, I don't know what to expect here. Thank you for the other land, though. We really need our 6th land out of 8 cards. So that's really good to see. Assuming that stage is about to get lit up here. Grim Initiate, okay. Witch's Oven. Yikes. Right on time, baby. You always do this, Pelt Collector. This is why I don't have you in any decks, because I hate you. I hate you so much. Yikes. Well, this still ain't too bad. I can Pelt Collector and then Stonecoil for 2. I think I swing here. If they have a shock, this hurts. But they don't. I can't imagine a food deck playing shocks anyways. If we can just avoid a Mayhem Devil, I'll be feeling decent. Also, don't really mind having Stonecoil. Jesus. Okay, well, they have 1 card in hand at least. We're about to be fighting through here. Can we quit drawing lands, though, my guy? Also, if we were on the play this game, the difference we'd have here. Oh, my God. We swinging, baby. Yeah, I guess that was a pretty bad attack, wasn't it? Bro, you got it. You got it. All day I will trade that, all day. That was a bad attack by me. But this Questing Beast right now... Okay, they got another one. I guess that makes sense, but... Okay, well, this is pretty good. We still swinging here, correct? Correct, Amundo. Now, if they sack one of these, they're going to have to get a little bit tricky with it, but they can do the thing. I just want this Mayhem Devil off the battlefield is what it comes down to. Oh, that's good. Yeah, then you sack it. Okay. Nice. We can give it hexproof. Oh, oops. Oops. I'm not playing super great right here. Alright, well that's down at least. And that's a 5/5, so I feel pretty dang stupid right now. Luckily, our Questing Beast is still alive. And we have a Trample as protection from multicolor. So they can gain a little bit of life here. Hopefully they don't draw a cat or another Mayhem Devil. They pay to get that in hand, that's okay. 4, 8. Gosh, I'm kicking myself a little bit right now, but we still got there. Played that terribly. Whew. So against them, I'm assuming they have... This is kind of a frustrating one because I'm assuming they have like cats too, but I think we just want all the removal we can throw at them. Great Henge, too slow. Vivien's probably a little bit slow, though it kind of has the removal and trample that we want. And even though Stonecoil is a card they can take from us, I still think it's important to keep that right now. I think we go with this, just load up on removal and see how it works out for us. So game 2 against Loosebert. Let's try to not play this like a ding-dong. We survived double Mayhem Devil, though. This hand, with Gemrazer especially, is pretty good. There's the cat. There's that dag-gum cat. I think we wait and play Stonecoil on 2. Okay, that's what I'm about to say. As long as we can just fade out the priest here, we'll be fine. Don't like them just going to town on us with all this good stuff here. A lot of their strategy here is going to involve Witch's Oven, though, so getting this Gemrazer down the next turn and being able to blow that up, hopefully, will be nice. Now, if they have a Claim the Firstborn, that sucks. And, of course, they got Oven number 2. I hate this deck. I hate it so much. And, of course... Ah! I hate it! They literally have one card in hand. Like, can you be more lucky? No, you can't, because you have that too. Well, they're in top deck mode now, while we just flood our ass off. We played 24 lands, and this is, again, the second game here where it's just like... So this, we had 6 out of 8 cards be lands this last time. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of the next 10 here been lands. Frustrating. We're on a pretty slow clock at least, but... the best thing we can get here is like a Pelt Collector, so like a Pelt Collector Gemrazer on it. Or just another land would be fantastic. Sadly, we've got to play this out. Jesus, this is frustrating, dude. Let's just go next game. I don't want to deal with... don't want to deal with the voice settings bit higher. Let's just go to next game, because this is silly. What an insanely lucky start by them. Man. Can we not... Again, 24 lands. Can we not draw 8 of our 11 cards to being lands here, though? Goodbye. Alright, game number 3 here. Opponent took the whole 2 minutes and something to sideboard, so I'm not sure if they've disconnected or what, but... Alright, opponent's got the timer ticking down now. We'll see if they've disconnected or not. You hate to see it. We'll take a win, though, I guess, but that's not how we really want to get it. So 2-0 here. Granted, you know, Pelt Collector and Barkhide Troll is a pretty good start. If we just actually draw some gas, we'll get there. Let's go ahead and play one more, I guess, and see how it goes. Alright, last game of the day here is against Burke. Let's see if we can be on the play this game. I mean, we just had somebody DC, so I guess that's where our luck goes. We have to be on the draw all 3 games, but we do get a free disconnection win. Oh my gosh, is this a actual curve? Wow! I've heard the rumors of these curves, but not ever seen them before. We're drawing all of our cheap stuff, which I guess is pretty good in this matchup. That's a card. I think here I'm better off flashing in Wildborn Preserver. They play... Okay, that's fine. So we can get some surprise blocks here. They are... It's mono red tokens. Go ahead and do this. So let's kill you and kill you. Yeah, it doesn't really matter here, I don't think. Okay. It's not a bad pickup either. We'll go ahead and play Pelt Collector. Decline that, because we're going to play Barkhide Troll. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Decline that. This gets trampled soon anyways. They don't really have good attacks here. I guess I can still swing at this. If they want to block it, they can. That can't kill anything right now. So I'd much rather just have this hit us for 1. Arena, this card's been out for months and months and months now. No excuse to not have the art yet already. Well, this is shaping up to be decent. I mean, this next turn we just play a 4/4 Serpent, grow both of these again. It ain't too shabby. Cavalcade kind of stinks, but their attacks are a little bit rough. Hopefully they just get ballsy and swing it anyways. Alright, so we'll place a 4/4. Play the 4/4. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Decline on the wild. And this is one reason I just don't love Wildborn Preserver, because like you never end up using it. We're not going to gain life anyway, so I don't care about that. I think we start swinging here. Hold the rest of these back for now. Well, they want 2 for 1 here. I think that's fine also. Let's do that. We still got 3 blockers back this way. So we got them down to 13. We got to fade Torbran. So if they play like land and Torbran, that sucks. I need to just quit calling my shots here because I'm apparently too good at it. So, yep. That hurts. This blocks that. Don't really care at this point. We have to trade all these, unfortunately. They can finish off the Stonecoil Serpent there, or they could just hit us, which is probably the smarter option. We'll see if opponent sees it or not. Gemrazer would be fantastic here to blow up the Cavalcade. They can blow up the Stonecoil Serpent. Yeah, they hit me, which was probably the right move. So we gotta swing at them. Could have got one more point of damage in here, so that's not very good. Not that it'll really matter here, because this comes down to them having to remove or they don't. Play this for 6. So let's just hope they don't have a shock or a stomp. They probably got it though. We have 2 blockers. Scorch Spitter's fine. The best turn here, I think we got him. Just no instant speed. That's how it be sometimes, right? On the draw again. That's how you lose, is get to be on the draw every game. So I think we're going to keep the Great Henge here because he does gain us life, and that's pretty good. I don't even know if there's much we really want to sideboard here. Vivien seems too slow, so I'm going to take out 2 Vivien and bring in 2 more Ram through. And then we'll take out this, put a Thrash in there. Just because I want to have multiple answers to stop this Torbrin, because that's the only thing we're really worried about here. Otherwise, we'll keep this and go at it again. Alright, game number 2 here against Burke and Cavalcade Red. Hard to win a lot of games against them when you're on the draw, but we'll see how it does on the play. Not a good hand. Are you kidding me? Screenshot that. Oh my gosh. What a hell of a mulligan. We'll have to keep this. We'll ditch the Pelt Collector and a Stonecoil, I guess, because we don't have some kind of removal. Jeez. What a... I'm going to go screenshot this real quick. So we'll pass the turn here. They'll play a Mountain into a Scorch Spitter. Okay. These Pelt Collectors are so untimely that it's incredibly, incredibly frustrating. I'm going to play the Stonecoil here. Attack for 2. Already down to 2 cards in hand because we had Mold of 5. Just what a ridiculous way to end this last game is... They top deck the win on the first game here, and then that happens. You hate to see it. Opponent also has a Horseshoe up their butt. Been able to just Storch Spitter on 1 and to Fervent Champ on 2. Luckily, even if we don't have plays this next turn, okay, well, we can Pelt. Ooh, can you stop Arena? Jesus. We'll Pelt Collector here. I think I got to swing at them. We'll hold up Thrash Threat. We're trying our best on this Mold 5. If they try to go to attacks... I don't even know if it's worth it to Thrash Threat one of those, though. That does save 3 damage total, though, which isn't... I think we gotta do it now. Let's hope they don't have a shock or a stomping response. Alright. So that happens. They swing for 1 here, no blocks. This looks like a light up the stage to me. Love to see a Gemrazer. You coulda... Oh man, I don't know about people sometimes. I think we still just keep swinging. Like this will trade with something, but yeah, it's still fine. Well, at least now this next turn, if we don't draw anything, this Growth Chamber Garden can be a 4/4 perhaps, which would be nice. Okay. I don't get it. Yeah, great. Great attack. Wildborn Berserker is not too bad here. Getting down to 6. Yep. There's land number 3. Dude, if we win this on this mold of 5, I'll be pretty shocked. Opponent finally remembers how their card works. Good on them. Alright, let's flash this end. I should have waited to attack. Dang it, that's stupid of me. Stupid. This is probably the best draw we could have because this makes both of these a 3-3. Swing for 6. They can double block one of these, but they still die. I think we're actually going to get through here on a mold of 5. You love to see it. If they just play a Torbran here, they're dead. That's probably another fantastic draw by them. Okay, so they just got blockers for days here. We're still at 3 lands. 4 lands now. I guess I shouldn't have spoke too soon, huh? Now they can double block here, and then like Shock or something as their last card would be pretty frustrating. Cool with this. Don't shock me. Let's go ahead and play a land. They gotta have a creature to block with here. I mean, they're still just in chump block duty right now. We're at 13. Like, we should still be fine. I at least want to have a chance to go to game 3 here, because what a silly game this has been. Interesting, though, that's for sure. Okay. Magic is a 0 variance game, my friends. So, I guess we keep this. Maybe take out 1 Great Henge, put in another Thrash, just because we can't really afford to wait on that too much on the draw. Otherwise, let's slap it down, see how it goes. Alright, last game today here against Burke. Let's see if we can finish out undefeated with Mono Green Stompy. On the draw against Cavalcade Red, it's going to be pretty difficult, but nothing we can't do unless we keep getting handed just... Golly. Golly, 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 golly. Well, for a mulligan, this is a good hand. We have Barkhide Troll and possibly a Gemrazer if they have the Cavalcade on 2. Go ahead and play it. Would love to see a questing or a Pelt Collector there. Would have been probably fantastic, but is what it is. Okay, so they got the Cavalcade there, so we'll be playing this Barkhide Troll. Then next turn, play Gemrazer. We're going to take some damage in the meantime, just because we love getting hit. It's 3-3 here. They can pay 1 for it, but if they're doing that, that's fine. I hope they spend the mana to do that. So I'm going to kind of hover it over it, making them try to see that. Hey, that's pretty cool, right? You want to get that extra damage in. That's 2 damage. There you go. Nice. Okay, what's the follow-up, friendo? Fervent Champ. Probably like another Fervent Champ or something. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Get this out of here. Unless they have a Red Cat Bailey for our Barkhide Troll. So let's blow that big boy up. And now we have a 5/5. And I think from here we actually sit back and wait. Would love to draw a land next turn. But I think for now we got to sit back in case they have land into Torbran. And the way they've been running, they probably would have it. So there's a land. Like, even Torbran here is fine because they can't really do much, and then we can just ram through. So what could they have that could do 4 damage to us? I'm going to make them have it. They can't cleave. They get Slaying Fire, I guess? Do people actually play that card? Heartfire. Well, I mean, that still gets rid of it, so that's fine. Needed to land here. Land here would be good, though, because Barkhide Troll... Jesus. Mono Barkhide Troll dot deck. Okay. Just need to hit lands. We can make something happen out of all this. Right now, they're just pinging us for 1 a turn, so it's not too bad. We have a plethora of things to do here. We just need to actually hit our lands to do it. Like, Mono Red's hitting their lands better than us right now. Dude, yes. And then do that. Yes. Spend 5 mana, hit me for 2 all day. I'll allow that. Land. Thank you. Now, I think in this spot, Questing Beast is just better than anything. Because we can swing 7 at them now, start racing them instead of a blocker back. So we'll do that. Then next turn, if they don't do anything, it's enough to here, Barkhide Troll and Ram 3 should be enough to just finish this off easily. There's a land. They only got 2 cards in hand. Torpin's good. No blocks here, though. Because I don't want to get shocked. Heartfire costs 2. So, yeah. That's fine. So, let's Barkhide Troll. Let's ram through and pray that this last card isn't a shock. Bam. I think we got him now. I guess that stop there is for the 10 Street Dodger. Give it down to 6. Can't imagine their way through my heads for 9 this next turn. If they find a way to play Questing Beast and kill it, we die. We get them there. Gemrazer can blow up a Cavalcade if they have one. So I think we got this in the bag. Up. Chandra. So Chandra can Heartfire or Questing Beast, I guess, but then they'd still be dead. I don't know what they can really do here that's meaningful. Heartfire does next to nothing. They can hit us for 1. They can hit us for 5. 6, 7, 8, 9 with Slaying Fire, I guess. That'd be the only way we're dead, but they'd have to top deck both of those exactly. Okay, and I think they realized that might happen. 3-0 here, Mono Green Stompy, baby. Stomping through the meta, getting it done. Up to Plat 2 now, 1 take away from Plat 1. That's 8-1 constructed so far, so far, Plat's been pretty good to us. Let's take a look at the deck list one more time. Alright, so once again, 3-0 here with Mono Green Stompy. Love to see it. Overall, deck felt really nice. It was nice to be able to play against mostly creature-based matchups here, which definitely helps because we're going to outsize most of those. And I think taking out the adversaries that we had in there and putting in these Thrash Threats and extra stuff like that was pretty good. Just having extra removal for creatures is nice here in this matchup. So we'll take that. Overall, 3-0 felt pretty good. We had weird games today. We had the one where the opponent DC'd on game 3 and didn't get to play it. Then in this one, we had our mulligan that gave us 7 lands. Interesting times. Hope you all enjoyed this. One thing I'm just liking about this meta a whole lot right now is it seems very open and wide open, and you can just play. We've played 3 different decks so far, and they've all seemed fairly fine and good. So check that out. If you haven't noticed already, I'm gonna probably try to start streaming some on Mondays at the very least, maybe one of the day, but at least on Mondays, like 1 to 4, 12 to 4 kind of thing, if our work schedule allows it. So keep an eye out for that. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate the support. I'll see you next time.